Alright boys, it is Sunday afternoon and you guys know exactly what that means. It is time for episode 8 of Rating and Fixing Subscribers Team. Now just as a quick reminder, one, this video goes live every single Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern time. The only way to submit your team for this weekly video here on the channel is by one, going down to the description and joining the Discord. Over at the Discord, there's a whole channel called Rate My Team. Send in a high quality screenshot of your team, then come back here on Sunday and watch me talk about your team. Now, if your team does not make this video, do not worry, we rate teams all week on stream, so if you guys want to go roll through the Twitch streams, link is found down below in the description. We are currently on the road to 15,000 subscribers, so if you are new to the channel, subscribe, drop a like on this video if you have not already. With that all said, let's pop on over to Discord so we can talk about your guys' team. The first team today is coming in from Probable Cause. He has Andre Velasquez, Landon Dickinson, Tate Ratledge, Jari Evans, Armamembu, Elijah, Devontae Adams, Andrew Beck, shout out Andrew Beck, Case Keenum, Zonovan Knight, Amon St. Brown, and DJ Moore. He is a 40 out of 50 Detroit Lions theme team, and he has backups everywhere on his offense. I say that because you guys should have players playing in every single spot on your team. Now, when it comes to today's Rate My Team video, I always like to give you guys like one or two just like overarching goals. That is because hopefully there are more people watching this video than teams I actually get to, and so this way everyone can have a takeaway. The big takeaway from today's video is going to be that Most Feared is coming. Most Feared is the start of Prime Madden, but it's also the start of when we start getting super juiced up cards. It's just how EA wants to do it. The seasonal promos are always elite. So, knowing that, you guys are going to want to have a solid coin count. No 10 out of 10s will be given today unless you have a solid coin count. And Probable Cause right here, you have 129,000 coins. I'm not going to lie to you, I actually really like your team. I am going to assume that James Cook is a B&D. If he's not, please sell him off. Amon St. Brown is cool. He does fit your Detroit Lions theme team, so I'm going to say keep him, and so does DJ Moore. I do expect these two wide receivers to get cheaper in price, so it's not a terrible idea to sell them off and buy them back later this week. We have an overall increase coming. Most likely will be here on Wednesday as well, so keep that in the back of your mind as we go through today's video. We want to have coins. We want to be ready to go into Most Feared, and we've talked about this a little bit on the channel, but if you guys have not heard me talk about it, it looks like the Harvest promo is back, so that's exciting. That should be pretty good stuff. I mean, Thanksgiving won't be here until the end of November, but it's just some things to begin thinking about. Defensively, we got Brian Cook. I love this card right here. You guys should max this card out if you're looking for a new free safety. There aren't that many free safeties in the game, by the way. You should probably be using Brian Cook. He makes my team. We got Dree Greenlaw, Luke Kuechly, Ted Hendricks. That is the champion or hero Ted Hendricks, Deshaun Elliott, Carlton Davis, Patrick Surtain, Isaiah Thomas, Tyler Williams, John Allen. We got Aiden Hutchinson, and we got Aqib Talib. So I really like the use of your Season 2 players. John Allen and Devontae Adams are two must-max outs for me. I like Aqib Talib, like Carlton Davis. I also do like Patrick Surtain. I would rather play Travis Hunter over Patrick Surtain. And if I look at your team again, it doesn't look like you have the crystals out here. So I would actually sell off my Patrick Surtain, build those coin counts back up. Surtain is cool, but Travis Hunter is better than Patrick Surtain. It's just the way it is. He does have all 32 team chemistry, so you will drop down from 40 out of 50, but you can fill in that gap somewhere else. I like this team right here. I'm going to start us out with an 8 out of 10. The coin count needs to be worked on, but other than that, you got a really solid team. Shout out Probable Cause. We got Merck's team up next. Patriots theme team, so 50 out of 50, so +2 speed to all Patriot players. Villanueva, Joe Thuney, Kevin Mawe, Larry Allen, Armamembu, and Rob Gronkowski. I also want to note he has 200,000 coins up there. Keith Byers, D. Higgins, Cam Ward, CMC, Devontae Adams, and DK Metcalf. I will say right off rip, I'm not the biggest Cam Ward fan. I just, think there are better quarterbacks out there. Shout out Case Keenum. Keep using Cam Ward because he fits your theme team. You also do have a Drake May who fits Patriots theme team. The card's pretty solid. If you prefer Cam Ward, I'm not going to tell you to go out there and buy a card. Again, the big moral of today's story is all about saving your coins. So the fact that you're using a quarterback that is free, I'm not going to complain about. I actually like what I see right here. If you can sell off this Saquon, if that is Crystal Saquon, I would consider selling him off. Maybe not consider selling him off, but you got 200,000 coins, and it's just like, unless you have a reasonable way to build that coin count back up, it might be a smart idea. Of course, the crystal boosts are very good. The rest of the defense right here, and you do have your full maxed out crystals. I wouldn't sell off Saquon, especially because you have that +1 speed. It's just a thought if you're desperate for coins. Kyle Duggar, Dree Greenlaw, Fred Warner, Brian Urlacher, Ted Hendricks, Kyle Hamilton, Aqib Talib, Jose Ramirez, very good free card right there, John Allen, Khalil Mack, PS2, and Carlton Davis. Defensively, I actually really like what I see right here. You could look to sell off Fred Warner, replace him with like a Luke Kuechly. You'll make about 300,000 coins if you do that. We do have MCS this weekend. You already have Kyle Hamilton, so I'm going to assume you have access to get all of the MCS players. The next MCS player is going to be Tristan McCollum. He is a free safety. He has all 32 team chemistries, and he will be better than Kyle Duggar. If you can sell off Kyle Duggar, it does say he's a B&D, so I don't know if you can sell him off or not. I would actually sell him off. You'll thank me later. Sell off Duggar and use the free MCS player. He's going to be really good. Other than that, I actually really like your Patriots theme team right here. I'm going to give this one, again, you got 200,000 coins, so a 8 out of 10, but thank you for sending it in, Merc. It's been a few weeks, but I got to get Coach Mitch's team in here. Shout out to the homie. Jason Peters, Steve Hutchinson, Kevin Mawe, Robert Hunt, Armen Menbu, Elijah. You have 19 million coins? Holy coach. All right. DK Metcalf, JSN, Jahmyr Gibbs, Russell Wilson, Will Dissly, Nico Collins. Now, your team itself is probably, it's a Seattle Seahawks themed team, so you can go out there and get Sam Darnold. I would assume you tried Sam Darnold and didn't like him. You're also one chemistry over, so you can use whatever quarterback you want. The only thing I would change on your offense has to be a quarterback. I don't like this Russell Wilson. You have 10 AP on him. If you like Russell Wilson, be my guest. I just am not a big fan of this Russ card, but hey, it's your team, Coach Mitch. If you like him and he's balling out for you, let's ride. Defensively right here, and there's your top 5. They're your specialist. But on the defense, we got Earl Thomas, Tyrell Dodson, Fred Warner, Jordan Brooks, AJ Hawk, Kyle Hamilton. You got Sherm, PS2, Boye Mafe, John Allen, Funaford, Jadeveon Clowney, and Carlton Davis. I got to see what this Sherm card looks like on your team, dude. This is a very, very good Seahawks theme team. Seahawks theme team was top tier for a minute. It kind of fell down a little bit, but I see it climbing back up with Marshawn Lynch, Richard Sherman, Earl Thomas. This is a very, very good team right here. You got 19 million coins. This is going to be a 9.5 out of 10. I can't give the 10 out of 10 because the Seahawks theme team is not the best theme team in the game right now. 19 million coins. You can go out there and do whatever you want. Thank you for sending it in, Coach. This team is elite. We got back-to-back Seahawks theme teams coming in up next. Jason Peters, Steve Hutchinson, Kevin Mawe, Larry Allen, Armen Menbu, and Elijah. About 6.8 million coins. This team is coming in from Nate Go Hawks. Devontae Adams, DeAndre Hopkins, Alvin Kamara. All right, I like to see that. Sam Darnold, Keith Byers, and OBJ. I like your wide receiver room. I would honestly consider selling off DeAndre Hopkins. He's a cool card, but the DK Metcalf is basically D-Hop, but free. Just use your free player. Still a, decent card right there. I like Sam Darnold. Actually, I don't love the Sam Darnold card. I would rather use Case Keenum. You're not a fully maxed out 50 out of 50 Seahawks theme team, so I would make that switch. I'm telling you, Case Keenum is going to be better than Sam Darnold. Besides that, I like what I see right here. Other than that, I like the offense. Earl Thomas, Tyrell Dodson, Jordan Brooks, Cody Barton, Nick Bellore, Deshaun Elliott, Richard Sherman, and Jadeveon Clowney, Byron Murphy, John Allen, Boye Mafe. We got Nate Wiggins, and we got Carlton Davis. I will say your offense abilities and defensive abilities are not fully maxed out, so make sure you have 15 out of 15 everywhere. I like the fact that you have backups in at every position. Defensively, I like what I see right here. Nate Wiggins is a budget beast, but that doesn't mean he's not good. He has 88 speed, 89 speed. The dude is a monster. The only piece of feedback I really have for you, I just don't think your abilities make too much sense. You really want to run all of your AP on your defensive line right now, especially in this defensive meta. Instant Ray Bay, double or nothing. El Toro's just absolutely shredding. You have John Allen, who I know has double or nothing. I don't know about Boye Mafe. I don't think Jadeveon Clowney gets it, but make sure you have that John Allen fully juiced up. The stack I'm using on him is double or nothing at instant rebate, and he's been shredding for me. Other than that, I like the Seattle Seahawks theme team. You got 6.8 million coins. I'm going to give this team right here an 8.6 out of 10. We got Real Deal Havers team up next. He is a Jags themed team with not all of his abilities maxed out. We got to max those out, but offensive line, I like what I see right there. Villanueva, Joe Patino, Alex Mack, Braden Smith, Armen Menbu. For my team, I have Alex Mack maxed out as the best team captain. It fits my theme team. When it comes to the best team captains to use, Alex Mack, Geno Atkins, and Aqib Talib are my top 3. Anyone still using Evan Ingram is a win in my book. Devontae Adams, T. Higgins, and Odell Beckham Jr. A 3 really good wide receiver stack right there. This is basically what my wide receivers look like, except I don't have OBJ. I'm rocking out there with the free DK Metcalf because Noah Brown is still selling for over 1 million coins. Can we make that card go in 2 packs, please, EA? Case Keenum and Isaiah Pacheco wrap up the offense. I like the use of the free Isaiah Pacheco. I don't know who the best Jags running back is for the theme team. I guess it probably is Jahmyr Gibbs. You got 2.2 million coins. I wouldn't buy Jahmyr Gibbs. I would actually continue using your free Isaiah Pacheco. Most Feared is coming. You kind of have to expect Most Feared to give us some super juiced out of their mind running back, maybe like a Derrick Henry, maybe somebody super fast like a Chris Johnson. So because of that, I'm going to be like, all right, use the free card you have, is actually pretty solid. And if you guys have watched me talk about this game at all, either here or on stream, you know I'm a big fan of Case Keenum. Defensively, we got Brian Cook and Antonio Johnson, a very good budget piece. Cody Lindbergh, Dre Greenlaw, Tyrell Bernard, Cornelius Bennett, Isaiah Polameu, DRC is a must-buy card pretty much on every one of our teams. If you need a DB, DRC is that guy. Same thing goes with Travis Hunter. I love Von Miller. You got 7 AP on the defensive line. We love to see it. Tavondre Sweat, Abdul Carter, and Carlton Davis wrapping it up. I'm going to assume your linebackers don't play for you except Cornelius Bennett, and I'm going to assume Cornelius Bennett also rushes for you off of the middle, basing it off of the stack you got right there. This is the way to run defensive abilities. I don't have any defensive recommendations. This defense is elite. Brian Cook, again, talked about the card earlier. He is very good. Antonio Johnson on a Jaguars theme team is a stud. I used Antonio Johnson on my Commanders theme team. He does not get Commanders chemistry. He's like 6'3" with 87 speed. He's just a big dude with decent speed back there. He's very good. Probably even more juiced up on this team right here. Travis Hunter, obviously a stud. And of course, DRC wrapping it up. I'm going to give this team an 8.8 out of 10. Thank you for sending it in. We got Hurst's team up next right here. He has 0 X factors, but abilities are fully maxed out. I don't know if you don't know you have abilities out there, but go tell us on your X factors. Trent Williams, Larry Allen, Kevin Mobley, Chris Lindstrom, Armand Membu, Elijah, DK Metcalf, JSN, Saquon Barkley, and Marshawn Lynch, Sam Darnold, and T. Higgins. You got about 900,000 coins up there. I would just keep saving for Most Feared. Offensive line is elite. Sam Darnold. I mean, if Sam Darnold isn't a B&D, I would sell. I mean, you are, okay, I guess you are a Seattle Seahawks theme team right there. But you're 51 out of 50, so that means you are 1 chemistry safe from dropping down to keep that +2 speed. So I would consider switching off of Sam Darnold and going on to a Case Keenum. Darnold just doesn't get Gunslinger. I think Gunslinger is such a fun ability. Regardless, though, this team can't get much better right here. Seahawks theme team, I mentioned it earlier, but is on the up and up. Brian Cook, Dre Greenlaw, Jordan Brooks, the free Ray Lewis, AJ Hawk, Xavier McKinney, Richard Sherman, Khalil Mack, Geno Atkins, and Jonathan Allen, Boye Mafe, Carlton Davis, and Benjamin St. Juste. Only recommendation I have right here is really just to make your defensive abilities make sense. Again, most of your AP on defense should be on your defensive line, which you actually have right now. What are you running? Because I don't know the 4 AP stack. It's usually at least 5 or 7. So drop it down below in the comment section. Let me know what you're running on Khalil Mack and Boye Mafe. And I guess you should probably toss more AP on Jonathan Allen. Same thing goes with Geno Atkins. Running 14 of your AP on John Allen and Geno Atkins might seem a little bit of an overkill, but I'm telling you, you're going to get so much pressure. It's going to be really solid. Double or nothing, instant rebate, and El Toro on both of those 2 defensive tackles, and you're going to be set. I'm going to give this team right here a 9 out of 10. The coin count is knocking it down a little bit, so maybe I'll bring it down to like an 8.5. Keep running up the coins. Hurst, get ready for Most Feared. Next up, we got Raised Dots team. He said he's new to Madden Ultimate Team, but your team looks really good, dude. I like what I see right here. Malik Neighbors, card's very fun. Case Keenum, Saquon Barkley, T. Higgins, and Puka Nacua. Offensive line is a very standard offensive line with Tyler Warren. The new Collector Series Tyler Warren was selling for like 250,000 coins on Monday when I was on stream, and I was sitting there like, I don't want to buy him. It's like a little bit too much, and now he shot up to like 400,000 coins. The only reason we're talking about this is because he is the best tight end in the game. The dude is so unbelievably good. You're running a Vikings theme team, which is, I don't really know if Vikings is comp at all, but if you're a Vikings fan, rock out with it. I run Commanders theme team every single year because I am a Commanders fan. The only thing you're missing right here, I guess, is that Stephon Diggs, but I wouldn't go out of my way and get him. If you can sell off that Puka Nacua, I would sell off the Puka card. I don't know if he's a B&D for you, though. If he is, sell him off. Use the free Devontae Adams. That card is actually going to end up being better than Puka Nacua when we get to the 90 overall upgrade token, which should be coming on Wednesday. Besides that, nothing else too crazy on your offense. I would switch up. Defensively, we got Brian Cook, Peyton Willis, a very good budget piece, Luke Kuechly, Jordan Brooks, Dre Greenlaw, Kyle Hamilton, Andrew Booth, Julius Pepper's still out there. I mean, it's definitely something you want to upgrade. I would probably make that a priority 1 upgrade, but it's not terrible. Tyrone Ingram Dawkins from Team of the Week, John Allen, Travis Hunter, and Carlton Davis. So you also have 29,000 coins, but you have an 84 out there at your left edge rusher. Go and get Montez Sweat from the, the preseason standout promo. He's got really good speed. That's really the only reason I would go and pick him up, and he'll be better than Julius Peppers. I think you can buy that card for like 60,000 coins, but then again, you have 29,000 coins, so I would really just focus in on saving, using the team you have right here. I'm going to give this team a 7 out of 10. It's the coin count for me. You got to get that stuff up. We got to get ready for most feared. But the team itself, dude, like, you're cooking just for getting into MUT. This is a very, very good team. We got the boy Cappy's team up next right here. He is an 84 overall with 135,000 coins. We got Larmsy Tunzel, Nick Algaretti, Ryan Kelly, Kevin Zeitler, Mike McGlinchey, Eric All Jr., Xavier Worthy, Cam Ward, Isaiah Pacheco, T. Higgins, and Devontae Adams. Now, number one, you gotta spend your season upgrade tokens on upgrading your season 2 players. You are level 19, so you have plenty of time to go through, grind through that Unreal XP, grind through that Unstoppable XP, grind through the inevitable Most Feared promo XP, and max out your season 2 field pass. The biggest piece of advice I'm gonna give you is just to grind the game, dude. You're level 19 up there, so you have some grinding to do. I think max level is like 42 or 43 right now. Get to max level, upgrade all of the free players in the game. If there's one thing EA's done a very good job at this year, say what you want to say about the packs, the gameplay, the number of top tier free players, not even usable free players, but top tier free cards in the game. Most of the teams we've looked at today are utilizing free players, especially the very good teams. So utilize your free players. Go max out your Devontae Adams. Go max out your Cam Ward. A little bit too late for T. Higgins, but that is all good right there. Isaiah Pacheco, another free card you can completely max out. If you want to make one upgrade to your team, I would recommend you save your coins. You have 135,000 coins. I would go get Evan Ingram. He is an 87 overall from the Game Time promo, and you can find him anywhere for like 125 to 150,000 coins. The dude is going to shred. Same advice for you on your defense. It's actually not terrible right here. I like the DB room. Just keep playing, keep grinding through literally everything in the game. Just knock it all out. Level up your field pass, knock out your solos, knock out all of those individual promo field passes, take all of the free players, use them, and then just prepare for Most Feared. I think Most Feared is going to be a very, very fun time. But if you're able to max out most of your promo XP before we get to Most Feared, Cappy, I'm telling you, dude, your team is going to look significantly better going into that next week. Keep upgrading that Brian Cook. Besides that, though, dude, I like what I see right here. Just keep grinding. I know you got it. It's been a few weeks since we rated Flyby's team, so I figured I'd give him his weekly. I guess it's like a buy or try weekly 10 out of 10. Flyby's team is a 10 out of 10. He's got 8.2 million coins. Case Keenum, Marshawn Lynch, Stephon Diggs, T. Higgins, and Nico Collins. He's a Bills theme team. I'm still shocked he's not using Josh Allen. I'm actually happy he's not using Josh Allen. I love when Flyby does things that make sense. This team is elite, though. I'm sure he's just absolutely murking people with Marshawn Lynch. Taylor Rapp, Matt Milano, Fred Warner, Tremaine Edmonds, Cornelius Bennett, Kyle Hamilton, Akeem Talib, Von Miller, Kyle Williams, John Allen, Joey Bosa, Travis Hunter, and Carlton Davis. Yeah, Flyby, this is a 10 out of 10. I like your team right here. The only thing this team is missing is more commanders. Shout out Flyby. And then we got Evan Ingram. Only real piece of advice for you is that coin count. It really goes for everybody today. We talked about it all the way back in the beginning of the video. I have no idea how long this video is going to be, but it feels like it's been pretty long. I've been talking for a minute. The big goal of the next few days really is just grind up your coins. I posted a coin method yesterday. Go play the offline house rules. Go get your bread up. We got Most Feared coming. Defensively right here, Carlton Davis, Travis Hunter, Abdul Carter, Carl Brooks, John Allen. Travon Walker, card is so good. One of the better budget beasts we have in the game. Demondre Lenore, Ashton Davis, Trenton Simpson, Christian Ellis, Brian Urlacher, Dree Greenlaw, and then Brian Cook. I'm going to give this team a 7-9 out of 10. I really like the use of the budget in free players. But you have 2,000 coins. You gotta lock in. You gotta grind. Get that coin count up. That said, boys, is today's episode of rating and fixing subscribers teams. If you guys made it this far in the video, go down there and drop a like. If you are new to the channel, subscribe. And if you made it this far in the video, comment down the football emoji. It is NFL Sunday, and let me know you made it this far in the video. And have a great rest of your day. As always, I love you guys. And until updates tonight, probably gonna go live at like 7:30. Boys, back here later. Peace.